What's up, guys? Rubik's here for a new episode of How to Shaman. Okay, so basically where we're at, this is the new Legion expansion. We're a few weeks in and everyone is kind of, picked and chosen what they're going to be playing. I personally chose to roll with an Enhancement Shaman. Maybe a little bit of Elemental here and there. Basically what this video is going to be all about. It's going to be a basic guide. It's going to be split up into different parts. One part's going to be basic talents and stats. Then we're going to go into our artifact weapon, and then we're going to go into our rotation. So our first video, we're going to go ahead and take a look at our stats and our artifact weapon. We'll do that first. So basically our stat priority is going to fall as agility, obviously. Then we're going to go into haste to 17% cap, or soft cap, sorry, and then mastery. Once that's at that 17%, mastery is going to be our number 2 priority over our just behind agility. Crit it's not bad, but we don't really need it all that much. Versatility, worthless, don't worry about it. So once again, haste soft cap is 17%. From there on, stack that mastery. Again, mastery is so important. Look, as you can see, increases your chance to trigger Stormbringer and Wind Fury by whatever percentage, and increase your Fire, Frost, and Nature damage by another whatever the percentage is on that as well. And haste obviously is going to be attack speed for enhancement. Alright, so now let's take a look. We have the big DOOOOOOOMhammer here, and let's just be real, DOOOOOOOMhammer is an absolute awesome weapon. And enhancement is just such a cool spec, because who doesn't enjoy throwing hammers and lightning and shit at people? Let's go ahead and get a little bit in depth on here. Here we have our artifact area. Obviously we're going to start down here. Hammer of Storms it's going to increase your damage dealt by your Storm Strike by 8%. Now we'll get into later, won't get into too much of it right now, but Storm Strike is probably the biggest part of our rotation behind maintaining our buffs, so that's why that's important, and it's the only way we can go. But from there, we're going to go up. Gathering Storms, basically your Crash Lightning is going to increase your Storm Strike damage for 12 seconds. You're next within 12 seconds, sorry. Again, Storm Strike being the biggest part of our rotation, highly important. From there, we're going to go up to here, to Wind Strike. Stormbringer resets the remaining cooldown of Storm Strike again, 30% attack speed. Now, who doesn't like attack speed? Well, it's just basically Maelstrom. Generation, more damage faster, more damage from your weapon buffs. It's just really good to have. From there, we're going up to Alpha Wolf. Here's our first little rank. Feral Spirits are active. Your Crash Lightning is going to cause all your wolves to attack all nearby enemies for the next 8 seconds. Really good for cleave. Also, just good extra damage in general. From there, we're going back down, going up to our Spiritual Healing. It's going to increase your healing done, a healing surge by 30% at 3 stacks or 3 ranks. This has saved my ass so many times. I find myself constantly, especially in World Quest or even in Mythic Dungeons, if our healer's having trouble, this has saved me a few times. And from there, we're going to go up. Doom Wolves. Our DOOOOOOOMhammer is going to basically give our Feral Spirit, it's going to imbue them with Fire, Frost, and Lightning, granting them all extra abilities. It's just a lot of damage for our Feral Spirits here. Really good for single target, and synchronized with that, it's going to be really good for cleave as well. It's all around where you need to get to. There, we're going back down over to our Storm Flurry. Basically your Storm Strike, 20% chance to strike an additional time, 40% of normal damage, and it can chain off of itself. That just sounds awesome. Storm Strike, procs, boom, all of a sudden you have a chain reaction of a bunch of Storm Strikes with reduced damage, just knocking heads. So it's pretty good, really good actually. So from there we're going to go up. Activating our Astral Shift is going to heal us for 30% of the maximum health over 15 seconds, along with being a 40% damage reduction for 8 seconds. Really good oh shit button. Once again, it's one of those things, kind of like the healing surge, instant healing surge procs. It's one of those things that has saved my ass a multitude of times. Really, really good to have. All this is going up to our Raging Storms. When Stormbringer resets the cooldown on Storm Strike, it's going to increase the damage of that next Storm Strike by 25%. Again, with Storm Strike being a main priority on our rotation, and with honestly, it's our biggest damage. Our biggest damage dealer, excuse me. That 25% damage happening all the time is really, really strong. Really. There. I I haven't obviously gotten here, but from what I've seen and what I can guess myself, this is going to be the way we're going here. Of course, while in combat, your Ghost Wolf form is going to generate Maelstrom, 5 Maelstrom every 2 seconds to be exact, and I'm assuming it goes up to 15 at rank 3. That's obviously really good for dungeons where there's downtime and a boss, like say it's a phase boss, where you can just kind of sit there, run around, and Ghost Wolf form to generate a shitload of Maelstrom until he comes back, and you can proceed to pop the shit out of him. Or, you know, encounters, maybe raid encounters or mythic dungeon encounters where there requires a lot of movement or skill dodging and whatnot. So it's going to help, you know, maintain some Maelstrom and gain more of it. There, Unleash Doom. This looks so fucking cool. Storm Strike has a chance to unleash the power of Doomhammer, causing your special attacks to heap molten lava or lightning spikes at your target for 26,096 fire or nature damage. I mean, Storm Strike, if it procs, all of your special abilities, your Frostbrand and whatnot, all that's going to be heaving extra damage at whatever you're fighting. They're going to have a bad time pretty much. It looks so cool. It sounds cool. I really can't wait to get it. From there, again, what I'm assuming is we're going to go down this way, because if you look over here, this is all based around your Lava Lash, and Lava Lash all Lava Lash is a Maelstrom dump. It's not a priority in your rotation, like I said, once again, unless you're capped at Maelstrom or about to be capped. So it doesn't seem that important down here. This, however, increases your damage dealt by Flame Tongue, Boulder Fist, and Frostbrand by up to 9%. That is it's going to be really helpful because, again, we're using Boulder Fist, Flame Tongue, and our Frostbrand all the time. Again, we're maintaining this bust constantly. It's really good stuff. Now, from there, we're going to look down at our Gathering of the Maelstrom. I don't really know as far as where we need to go from here to there. I'm going to assume it's going to be here, our Wind Fury damage, and then probably to Gathering of the Maelstrom after that, because 3 extra Maelstrom per Boulder Fist. It's pretty cool, I guess, but we already have plenty of Maelstrom generation anyway. And then after that, whenever time comes, God knows how long into this expansion, I'm sure we'll be fully topped out on our artifact and be set to go. These are just my random little things here. I need to get better ones. But alright guys, well that includes our first part of this video. Again, pretty much stats and our artifact weapon. If you enjoyed it or if you found it helpful, feel free to comment or hit the subscribe button. And we'll be back for the next video.